Rick Barata. Diet Sarsi has a 1-point lead at 66-65. Yo-Yo Villamin with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Jeffrey Graves sticking close to him. And a foul is going to be called on Jeffrey Graves, his third.
Graves.
Field goal percentage, Yo-Yo Villamin, 5 out of 8, 62%. And now he's at the line. Previous to this game, 53 out of 72 from the stripe for 74%.
Yo-Yo Villamin has also snared 8 rebounds, 3 of them offensively. And Yo-Yo makes it a 3-point lead for Diet Sarsi. Stood in the first minute of the 4th quarter. Picked by Mon Fernandez for Franz Pumaren. Inside pass to Josel Angeles. Here's Fernandez. Getting away from Yo-Yo Villamin and banking the shot off the glass.
So San Miguel inching closer. It's been a nip and tuck ball game.
Oh, yes.
Not one team really dominating this contest and establishing firm control.
Neither team has been able to break away. Terry Saldana with an awkward shot. He gets it back. And a loose ball foul in that rebound play on Jack Tanuan. Or rather,
Tanuan.
yes,
Yes,
it was
Tanuan.
Jack Tanuan with his 4th personal. (68-67) for Diet Sarsi, but San Miguel Beer has an opportunity to take the driver's seat in this play. Fernandez tried to take it inside, but Villamin was there. Franz Pumaren right down the middle. Yes. San Miguel in the lead.
And Pumaren already in double figures with 10 points.
Terry Saldana against Fernandez. Oops. Another foul on Jack Tanuan as he tried to shove Angeles out of the way, trying to get inside the paint. You take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Diet Sarsi with a high shooting percentage in the 3rd.
And also he edged in assists.
But they only had a 1-point lead after the 3rd. Now they're behind by 1. Ato Agustin with 4 personal fouls is on the hard court for San Miguel Beer. Mon Fernandez, too strong off the glass. Diet Sarsi on the run. Jack Tanuan fouled by Angeles. Four fouls on Josel Angeles.
Tanuan.
Jack Tanuan is being rested in favor of Joey Loizaga.
And he knew it. He knew it. Even before he
Yes.
was yanked out by Coach Yenguinao, he went straight back to the bench.
Joey Loizaga now up against Angeles.
There's using the pick.
Missed the shot. Jeffrey Graves scrambles for it and off to Mon Fernandez. 69-68 is the score. San Miguel has a 1-point lead. Agustin inside, almost lost it. Awkward shot, won't go. Terry Saldana for Diet Sarsi. Rick off to Solis. Back to Marata.
Snap shot.
Goes eye for Rick Marata. And that is going to be the 10th point of Rick. Didn't score in the 3rd quarter. Sarsi now in the lead by 1. Pumaren given the pick by Mon Fernandez. Agustin comes out. Lean-in jumper is too strong.
Well, he's forcing his shots right now, trying to make up for lost time.
Yes.
He
There
should
is
try to
Saldana.
establish his offensive rhythm first. Saldana falling down, the crowd on its feet.
Joey
Lot of
Loizaga
action.
open. Al Solis inside to Yo-Yo Villamin, and there is going to be a foul on the triple team, which collapsed on Yo-Yo Villamin. This one is going to be
Foul,
called
Pumaren.
on Franz Pumaren, his 2nd.
Talk about action, the crowd on its feet.
Oh, yes. You almost couldn't see what was happening.
And we're still 8 minutes away from ending this ball game.
True. As you mentioned, Kinito, it has been a nip and tuck affair between Diet Sarsi and San Miguel Beer. Solis missing on the three-point shot.
Defensive board, Ramon Fernandez.
Franz Pumaren picking up speed against Rick Marata. Out to Fernandez. He's open for the shot. He gets it.
Well, that time he had the right flip.
Uh-huh.
Once you have that right flip and the ball is on a spin, you can chalk up the 2 points. And Ramon Fernandez knows how to make that shot.
He has 18 points. Yoyoy Villamin underneath where he works best.
Nice two-man game there. Rick Marata dishing off. Pendulum game.
Yes, right now Diet Sarsi with the upper hand, 72-71. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. Franz Pumaren in Triple V country. Nothing there. Mon Fernandez, the offensive rebound. Joey Loizaga finally takes it for Diet Sarsi. 2-on-2 break. Rick Marata getting away. Rick Marata living up to his image as a spitfire for Diet Sarsi.
There's some color there in the underneath the basket here. I think it's Villamin and Angeles going at each other. I hope cooler heads prevail now.
Yes. It's been a good ball game throughout.
But it's been a rough and physical one,
oh, yes.
especially underneath the boards.
Oh,
that's a bobble there by Ata Agustin. He was almost free for an unmolested layup.
Not
a
his
scoop
night.
pass.
Perry Saldana. And Diet Sarsi is trying to pull away, so Norman Black calls this timeout. 6 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in this ball game. It is a 5-point lead by Diet Sarsi. They're threatening to break away, and that's the reason why Norman Black called that early timeout. 4 seconds on the shot clock of San Miguel Beer, but Rick Marata gives up a foul. That's going to be his third. And there you have the scoring of the starters and the bench players.
Excellent graphic work, huh?
Yes.
I must say so. There's finally a medium-range jumper by Ata Agustin, breaking his silence.
And that cuts the lead down to 3 at 76-73. Yoyoy Villamin up against Teng, and Alzones gets away.
Perfect play. Yoyoy Villamin on the pass.
And it's back to a 5-point Diet Sarsi lead.
And you know, earlier we were talking about Diet Sarsi looking more and more like a championship caliber team. That play said it all. That previous play. Yoyoy Villamin passing to a speeding Al Solis for the easy layup too.
Rick Marata wants his team to settle down and go for the play. Yoyoy Villamin breaking away. Foul given up by Josel Angeles.
Foul Angeles.
That's number 5 on him. Bear in mind that San Miguel Beer wants to sweep its remaining 3 games to try and avail of the
Angeles.
5 out of 8 incentive, or win 5 out of 8 incentive here in the semifinal round.
So they're really looking just to playoff, for a playoff for the second finals berth.
Here's Yoyoy up against Alvin Teng. Power play. That's what it's called.
That's right, with a capital P that time. And not even Alvin Teng could stop the steamroller that is Yoyoy Villamin on the move.
You don't just drive against an Alvin Teng. Agustin from way out. Just stepping on the white line there. That's a 2-point shot.
Okay, 2 baskets in a row here for Ata Agustin. You know he's starting to get hot.
The lead by Diet Sarsi stands at 5. Four minutes, 56 seconds remaining.
And Diet Sarsi looking for a foot inside the door to a finals berth.
They're on top of the heap right now with 11 wins compared to 5 losses.
And the magic number is 13. So another win here will give Diet Sarsi 12 wins and just 1 more for an outright finals berth.
Foul Loizaga.
But don't sell San Miguel short. Just a 5-point deficit confronting San Miguel Beer with still 4:40 to go. Okay, Pido Harancio checking back in. He's had a poor offensive night, only 2 points so far.
He's assigned to shadow Ato Agustin.
He
And
forced that one
yes.
that time. Good defense by Harencio. Fernandez
Fernandez
taking
with
it
a getaway.
strong.
Left-handed shot. Another timeout this time by Diet Sarsi.
Timeout, Diet Sarsi.
Four minutes and 19 seconds to go in the ball game. Rick Marata stepping on the gas pedal but missing the shot. Here's Fernandez for San Miguel. Agustin up against Al Solis. Big block by Yoyoy Villamin.
Another defensive gem here. And it's Harencio for 2 points.
You know, Harencio likes that kind of a situation. There's former Secretary Joe Concepcion, a steady presence here at the Coliseum, watching his team Diet Sarsi. Inside, Alvin Teng. Touch hit. 17 points for Alvin Teng. It is a 3-point lead for Diet Sarsi.
You know, Alvin has a very awkward jump shot when he sort of just
It's a lot of wrist action.
Yes, sort of spins the ball inside the hoop, but I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Guido Harencio up against Romy Lopez. 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Oops.
Blocked by Romy Lopez. And the 25-second buzzer goes off. There was no
25-second violation.
clear possession on the part of San Miguel Beer. That's why the shot clock continued to run. 82-79 is the count.
Marata.
Rick Marata given a rest. Coach Yeng Giao wants a taller lineup on the hard court for Diet Sarsi.
Lopez.
Graves coming in for Lopez on the San Miguel side. By the way, Doña Nena's restaurant is proud to announce the opening of its newest branch at the 4th level of SM Mega Mall. 20% discounts are offered to all diners for the next 2 weeks from August 12 to 25. Be sure to avail of that. Good food, very low prices. Doña Nena's at Mega Mall.
Ed, one thing we must comment here is that both these clubs have played excellent defense.
Oh, yes.
And I think a
Look
proof of this. Proof of this is the low scoring that both clubs have had.
Agustin for the triple V misses it, and it stays in the turf of San Miguel Beer. Mon Fernandez finally scores, and the lead is only 1 point for Diet Sarsi. It looks like a technical is going to be called on Coach Yeng Giao, who entered the hard court after that play. Referee Rivera signaling.
Coach Giao.
Yes, a technical foul on Coach Yeng Giao, and this gives San Miguel Beer an opportunity to pull abreast. Yes.
Well, actually, to tie the game with a technical foul. Let's see that again. A madcap situation here ensuing.
Yeng Giao figured that there should have been a foul called in that situation, and Ramon Fernandez just made the technical free throw, and in his excitement, Coach Giao entered the hard court, and you can't do that. So the referee slapped the technical on him, and that gave San Miguel the opportunity to tie this ball game. This is our 8th deadlock, 82 all, 2:25 remaining. Guido Harencio posting up against Ato Agustin, who has 4 fouls, and that is going to be the 5th on Agustin.
And remember, we were saying when Sarsi opened up a 5-point lead that you can't sell San Miguel Beer short.
Way. As you see, Diet Sarsi has scored only 2 points in the last 3 minutes, and that's why we're deadlocked.
Here's where poise is going to play an important role.
Terry
Saldana taking
Saldana.
it strong.
Big rebound, Jeffrey Graves.
That time, Diet Sarsi did not look like a poised team.
They hurried that play. 82 all. We're in the last 2 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Emperador Brandy. Enjoy it like a king. And Juan Fernandez pulling through. We have a timeout by Yeng Giao. A minute and 54 to go, and San Miguel Beer is now in the lead by 2. Jack Tanuan coming out. Al Solis. Long jumper won't go, and Alvin Teng has the rebound for San Miguel Beer. And the crowd smells an upset in the offing. Well, we still have a long ways to go, really. a minute and a half. And it is just a 2-point lead for San Miguel Beer.
The experience of San Miguel Beer will play a crucial role here, as well as because of the poise factor.
Good defensive job on Juan Fernandez. And there is going to be a loose ball foul. Looks like it's going to be Alvin Teng. Yes, Alvin Teng now with 5 personals in the game. And you see that here on your Gold Eagle Beer slow-mo.
And still no penalty situation for either club.
And they put in Rick Marata to sort of ignite the fires here for Diet Sarsi. Marata has been sizzling in this game with 12 points and 10 assists.
Al Solis is in the ball game. He's a clutch player. He looks at a 3-point range, doesn't get the shot.
Solis has been putting up the shots from way out, but they've not been falling here. Fernandez one-on-one against Yoyoy Villamin. Referee Bartolome calls the foul on Yoyoy. That's going to be foul number 3 on him. Team foul situation, neither team in penalty. San Miguel getting there with 6. Diet Sarsi with a more comfortable 5.
Ramon Fernandez doing a yeoman's job here. 11 points in the 4th period alone.
Total of 25 for El Presidente currently.
And remember, we were saying for San Miguel Beer to win, Ramon Fernandez must play big. There's another foul, so the time ticking away, 41 seconds to go. Solis saying that he was warded off.
Solis.
That'll give a fresh 25 to San Miguel Beer. We have a timeout.
Timeout, San Miguel Beer.
9 seconds remaining. San Miguel Beer has a 2-point lead. Franz Pumaren.
And another basket here by San Miguel Beer may mean curtains for Sarsi. No!
A miss there, and Villamin controlled the rebound. Diet Sarsi with 20 seconds to go, behind by 2. Rick Marata is fouled by Franz Pumaren. They're not yet in penalty. That's going to be the 3rd personal on Pumaren.
Foul, Pumaren.
Look at that again.
And we have a timeout.
Timeout, Diet Sarsi.
Normally when they get the ball in bounds, fellas, this is what they're looking for.
Rick, sabay ha? Okay? 1, 2, labas. Jack, Terry, ikaw na to. Okay? So Jack, ikaw nasa itaas ha? Rick to tayo ba? Terry, hindi! Okay? Rick, nasa iyo bola. Lalabas si Al. Paglabas si Al, spread out lang tayo. Okay? Spread out lang tayo. Okay? Yoyoy, poste. Okay? Iwan natin si Yoyoy. Pasok ka Yoy ha? Poste. Okay? Rick, andyan ka si Al ito. Okay? Pag natin nabigyan sa poste, Rick, ay Yoyoy, strong, right? Okay? Kung dumobol ka, kick out mo kay Al, pakat ka. Okay? Pakat ka, Al, pag dumobol, ha? Ito, tignan yung tao. Okay? Tignan yung depensa rito, ha? Pilite yan. Tignan yung depensa rito, ha? Pagka pumasok, tumulong, pakita kayo sa gitna. Ha? Kick out ng bola si Yoyoy. Okay?
Kung makuha yung bola ni Rick, walang lawit ang bola, ha? Walang lawit ang bola.
Kung makuha ni Rick.
Mga bola, walang lawit, ay hindi natatawag ng bola. Walang lawit ang bola, walang lawit.
Diet Sarsi will definitely try and look for the open man. They want to get us quick 2 points. They're behind by 2 with 18 seconds remaining, Quinito.
Well, in the previous 2 offensive thrusts, they tried the 3-point basket, did not get the 3-point shot from Al Solis, so I think they're taking the higher percentage shot this time. They want to send this game into overtime and score the quick 2 points. They want Yoyoy Villamin, ideally, to go strong to the hoop, get the 2 points, and perhaps get the 3-point play opportunity, win the game for them in regulation. Let's see what happens.
Al Solis trying to make away from Franz Pumaren, looking at the clock.
Time ticking away. He's going to make his move.
Rick Marata takes it inside. Off to Terry Saldaña, who scores it with 4 seconds to go. And we go into a San Miguel Beer timeout.
This is what I want. Quick hitter, straight to the basket. Mon? That's Mon right here. Huh? If not, Romy, you screen for Franz. Franz, you got to get it in, penetrate immediately. Take the ball.
They will foul right away. Look for the shot then. When you feel that they're going to foul you, go for the basketball.
Huh?
Ikaw ang decoy, ay sinabi ni coach, ha? Pupunta ka doon para i-deny, ha?
Okay, Otto comes first. Boom. All right, Mon, push in. Boom, right here. Alvin, if you can make it right there. Okay, Romy, screen for Franz. If you can't get it, Romy, come back to the basketball.
Hindi mo muna lumabas dito para i-cover, ha?
Take it strong. Come on, let's go.
Go! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Juan Fernandez with a vital observation there because Diet Sarsi is not yet in penalty. 4 seconds to go. We are deadlocked. at 84.
That's right. Sarsi can give up the foul here and kill the time remaining on the clock. That's only 4 seconds to go. Now, Norman Black has several offensive options, but I think he's really looking for Ramon Fernandez to go straight to the hoop from the baseline, but he will have other options in Ato Agustin and Alvin Teng. Let's see how this play progresses. Now, Alvin Teng is going to throw in the basketball. He's not actually the best inbound player or thrower there is. And there you go.
Good tap by Yoyoy Villamin, and this game will go into overtime. We'll be back. And this overtime period is brought to you by Union Bank, the strong union. 5-minute overtime period between San Miguel Beer and Diet Sarsi. Regulation play ending in an 84-all standoff.
You know, Ed, we were just making an observation that Alvin Teng is not really the best inbound thrower there is in this game.
Oh,
and time and again, San Miguel Beer has gone to Alvin Teng to throw the inbound, and they have not been able to come up with good inbounds plays because of Alvin Teng, and they did it again.
And that will cost them another 5 minutes on the hard court, at least. Jeffrey Graves off to Mon Fernandez. Got the pick from Graves and the shot. The San Miguel Beer has a 2-point lead. Rick Marata calling the play for Diet Sarsi.
Well, Rick Marata actually made that play happen previously because he penetrated and opened up an opportunity for a teammate, Terry Saldana, to score inside. And that time, breaking the ice for Diet Sarsi in the overtime period.
Rick Marata has 14 points and 11 assists, including that last one that Kenito was talking about to Terry Saldana to tie up the ball game. Ato Agustin slowly warming up. And this is a good time to do that. And the fourth quarter stats on your screens shows you how close this game has been.
Yes. And that's a bad sign, actually. If Ato Agustin continues to wax hot, it'll be bad news for Diet Sarsi.
Terry Saldana offline on that attempt at point-blank range, and a loose ball foul is going to be called. This one on Yoyoy Villamin, it seems.
Foul, Villamin.
That's number 4 on the Bicolano Superman. First team foul here in overtime period. Remember that it takes 4 team fouls for a team to go into penalty in overtime. Franz Pumaren off to Mon Fernandez. Double team on Fernandez. And his pass was picked off by Al Solis. 2-on-2 break. Solis was a bit late in dishing it off to Rick Marata, who was really open at the wings.
And a good foul there by Franz Pumaren. Very good fouls, considering that here you have a break situation for Diet Sarsi.
And he stopped that fast break play on his 4th personal foul. Rick.
Momentarily open. Here's Al Solis.
His long toms just wouldn't drop. And a chance here for San Miguel Beer to up this 2-point lead. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in overtime. Agustin
forcing the issue. Jack Tanuan dominating the boards. Solis incidentally has missed his last 4 attempts from the floor.
Marata pulls up, misses that one. Terry Saldana saves it. All the way out to Yoyoy Villamin. Villamin inside. Tap goes to Alvin Teng. .238 remaining. This is overtime between Diet Sarsi and San Miguel Beer. Fernandez. Inside. Off to Alvin Teng. Teng shakes everybody off, but misses the shot.
Well, field goal shooting has really turned sour here for both clubs. And you know that defense is working, that's why.
After almost 3 minutes, San Miguel has scored only 4 points, and Diet Sarsi 2. Here's Solis. Off to Villamin. Working inside, too strong. Alvin Teng grabs the rebound.
Last 2 minutes.
The last 2 minutes is brought to you, or are brought to you by Emperador Brandy. Enjoy it like a king. No count. The foul was on Yoyoy Villamin who tried to stop Mon Fernandez. That's going to be the 5th personal on
Foul,
Yoyoy.
Villamin.
And it looks like Yoyoy is complaining about something on his knee.
Well, a lucky break there actually for Diet Sarsi because Mon Fernandez had found the wide open Alvin Teng for the 2 points.
Injury timeout, Diet Sarsi.
And this might be real bad news for Diet Sarsi. They don't have Andy de Guzman with them on this particular situation because he tore a shoulder ligament during the round robin for this game.
I think he's going to try to force it. Yes, he's going back into the fray. I think he's walking all right.
Yes,
That's a quick recovery.
yes, sure. San Miguel Beer has a 2-point lead, 88-86, 1:53 to go in overtime. And Villamin will have to go back to the bench. He has 6 fouls. Is that on Yoyoy?
Foul, Villamin.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. A short re-entry here for Yoyoy Villamin.
Villamin, 6 fouls.
And he's gone. And he can't believe it.
Well, fate intervened. He wanted to play some more, but probably fate was telling him he better not gamble that on that left knee.
And Harencio, again, who has not had a good offensive night with only 4 points, is back in the ball game.
1:47 remaining in overtime. San Miguel has a 2-point lead.
Very patient in its half-court pattern this time. Time is on San Miguel's side. It's Agustin with the basketball. He drives in.
And the ball goes to Rick Marata. 4-on-2. Marata slows it down and goes to Pido Harencio. Jack Tanuan is open. No. Fernandez with a rebound.
And Diet Sarsi has missed on its last 5 offensive. There's a
Alvin Teng
layup
with
shot.
a shot, and we have a timeout.
Timeout, Diet Sarsi.
Remember, Yoyoy Villamin has just been disqualified on 6 personal fouls. Andy de Guzman, the latest news is he's got tendinitis and might need about 2 weeks to recover.
Teng.
Jeffrey
That's-
Graves is sent in for
That's
Alvin
really
Teng.
going to hurt Diet Sarsi. You see some stats here. Field goal shooting, 1 out of 7 only for Diet Sarsi. They have missed on their last 5 offensive thrusts, I understand.
And that's why San Miguel has a 4-point lead. On the other hand, San Miguel with a 50% clip on field goal shooting, 3 out of 6. Oh, Terry Saldana could not control the inbounds. Another break here for San Miguel Beer. Things turning sour for Diet Sarsi. 1:13 to go. Now, Pinito, you were talking about poise earlier.
Yes, that's right. And the experience of San Miguel Beer in the clutch with individuals like Ramon Fernandez anchoring the show.
And Terry Saldana picks up a foul. That's
And-
his 4th.
Fernandez was just fishing for a personal.
Got a big
As-
one.
Foul, Saldana.
Time will tick away, and San Miguel Beer's hopes for a playoff berth remains alive.
Yes. Diet Sarsi is also now in penalty. They have 14 fouls.
I think they'll want to give up a quick foul here to get the clock to stop ticking. They're not giving up the foul. I think they should give up the foul.
Agustin has it at top of the key, looks inside. Whoa, big basket by Ato Agustin, and now San Miguel Beer has a 6-point lead. 38 seconds to go.
Diet Sarsi needs a 3-point basket in a hurry.
Pido Harencio being shadowed by Romy Lopez. He can afford to give up the foul. That is only their 2nd team foul here in overtime
Foul,
period.
Lopez.
Lopez himself has, 3 personal fouls. That's Pumaran giving up the foul on
Foul,
Al Solis.
Pumaren.
That's his 5th. Only 33 seconds remaining. Harencio off to Solis, gets away from Franz Pumaran. Blocked by Jeffrey Graves. Jack Tanuan still can't buy the basket. Oh! Diet Sarsi has only scored 2 points in this overtime period.
And their clip has been 1 out of
Foul,
9
Solis.
from the field in the
Penalty.
overtime period. A monumental collapse here by
Yes.
Diet Sarsi in the fading minutes of the basketball game.
And because they are in the penalty, Jeffrey Graves now has 2 chances to up the 6-point lead with 24 seconds remaining.
Well, the poise that Diet Sarsi showed in the early minutes of the basketball game, now no longer there.
Right when they needed it most, in a crisis situation, overtime period, they have managed to score only 2 points as against the 9 by San Miguel Beer. Air ball by Jeffrey Graves on the free throw. Jeffrey Graves certainly is happy with his performance in this ball game, averaging only a little over 1 point a game. He has 6. Al Solis with a 3-point shot.
A long one. And remember, these 2 ball clubs have met thrice before in this conference, and Diet Sarsi has always won. So this will be the first time San Miguel Beer will beat Diet Sarsi in 4 outings this conference.
And
it couldn't have come at a better time.
Oh, yes. They needed this game very badly. As a matter of fact, they need all their remaining games badly to be able to avail of the win 5 out of 8 incentive in the semifinal round. 93 to 86. It is a 7-point lead.